Today we will teach you how to submit a standard locate request. After logging in and while looking at the main menu, select Submit a Locate Request. This will bring you to the ITIC User Information and Excavator Information sections. Verify all information, making any necessary changes. Be sure your name and contact info are in the ITIC User Information section. When you are ready, click Next Step. This will take you to Steps 1 and 2. First, Step 1, Contact Information. Enter the name and telephone number of another person who is familiar with the job, preferably someone who will be on site during the excavation. For Type of Work, enter the purpose of the excavation, not the method. You can use the keyword auto search function here. For instance, entering a word like install will generate a list of potential matches. For Work Being Done For, enter the name of the person, company, or organization you are doing the excavation for. When you are ready, click Next Step. This will bring you to Step 3, Location Information. Using the drop-down menus, select the county and city or place where the work is being done. In the house number field, enter the number of the address where you will be working. If there is no address, leave this field blank. Enter the name of the dig street in the street name field. You can use the keyword auto search function here as well. In the next field, enter the name of the road that intersects the dig street closest to where the work will take place. Please keep in mind that this may not necessarily be a major intersection. In Location of Work, enter a complete description of your entire excavation area. Be as detailed as possible. Be sure to include any area where excavation may take place, and not just where you believe lines may be buried. Next is Step 4, the Map It section. In this section, you will need to select an area on the map that will encompass your entire dig site. The ITIC computer thinks it has found the approximate location of the address I've entered. This potential match is represented by a pre-drawn polygon surrounding the block where the address is believed to be located. There are several tools in the Map It section that can help ensure you are mapping in the correct area. Selecting the Identify tool will allow you to click on certain map features to find out more information about them. This additional information will be displayed at the bottom of the Map It section after the word Highlight. Once you have found the correct location, you will need to select an area on the map that will completely encompass your entire excavation site. You will do this by selecting a computer-generated polygon or by drawing your own. If the Change Shape button is available, you can use it to cycle through a list of computer-generated polygons. The Change Size button can be used to expand or contract the computer-generated polygons. You may also hand draw your polygon. First, click the Clear button located in the lower right corner of the map section. This will remove the computer-generated polygon. Then select the Draw tool, also located in the lower right corner of the map section. Then draw your polygon by clicking on the map where you would like to begin. Continue drawing until your entire work area is encompassed. To close out the polygon, simply click on the same point where you began. You may also cycle through different map views to ensure you have mapped in the correct area. The Satellite button will display satellite imagery of the area. The Google button will display information from the Google Maps database. The hybrid map is a combination of satellite imagery and OCC mapping. You will need to have the OCC map selected in order to approve your polygon. Once you are sure your entire worksite is encompassed, move to Step 5, Start Date Information. The start date and time will automatically default to the earliest available time, based on when you are filing your ticket. If you will begin your work at a later date and/or time, you can adjust the start date and time by using the calendar buttons and the drop-down menus. Keep in mind, though, that if you select a later date and/or time, you are agreeing to postpone your work until that point. When you are ready, click Next Step. This will take you to the utility notification list. This is a complete list of the utilities that will be notified as a result of your ticket. This list is determined solely by where you mapped your excavation area. If there is a utility that you know to be missing from this list, it may be wise to return to the mapping section and remap the area. At this point, clicking Next Step will submit your locate request to the call center for review. You will also be presented with a ticket number. Please keep in mind that your ticket will still need to be reviewed by the call center. You will receive an email when your ticket has been released to the utilities. You may now view the ticket you have just completed, start a new ticket, or click Finished to return to the main menu.